Good morning, Armchair Warriors. Tom here with another exciting episode of Japan playing Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Eyes modification 11.3.4. That's the latest one at this point in time, uh, giving some additional cool benefits like named rivers and things like that, some hot fixes and bug fixes as well. We're picking up where we left off before. We're currently heading into fall at this point in time, early September, and we've pretty much made we'll get to this here in just a moment here, but we've pretty much made a nice line along the river here, going east to west. We've had a few partisans pop up. We'll take care of those momentarily. Out in the west, we did some attacks that just aren't bearing some fruit, but we did take the capital city of Zibi-Sanma, and we're taking the next Victor Point location here momentarily. We've got several attacks going on. We'll actually see how that battle turns out here. We now for those who are looking, going, hey, there's a big defeat screen here. Yeah, as soon as I started, I was like, you know what? I don't like what's going on down here. There were no garrisons when I landed in Nantong. I want to say I want to say there for several hours there was nobody there, but I could be wrong. It may just been that initial fog of war kind of situation where I landed, didn't see anybody there immediately, and then I immediately went in thinking that there wasn't any visitors hanging out there. I didn't like the battle that was going on there. While they've taken more casualties than we have, they do have 2-to-1 odds on us. So I've decided to go ahead and just, let's go and pull out of here. And in fact, we're gonna head north a bit at this point here. We've taken from this port city here, we've taken this province. We're going to have a big meeting in here, just kind of open this whole entire area up, try to round the Chinese out of here, get a little bit of extra breathing room for our supplies. We got a few partisans to take care of, but we're pretty much holding along the line here, not doing too much all in all with our forces, beginning to make a move southward. The general idea is we want to move along this Yangtze River line here. So as you can see, we'll have a good dozen plus provinces cut off from the Chinese main force, but we'll see how that progresses. We're going to try to get that completed by the end of fall. Out west, like I said, we're taking this province here. Um, that'll leave just one right here, and that'll take Zibi-Sama out of action. Our forces here are just a little bit too weak to sustain any major attacks, and it is only the Manchurian Expeditionary Force. They don't have any oomph behind them whatsoever. So we're doing what we can in regards to getting this province taken care of. It says I got icy wasted. That's yeah, for the reinforcements. We'll just leave it 8 for right now. On that note, we are pumping out a couple of naval base improvements to this port here, Lanyungang. Um, they don't bring in. We're transporting almost 100 supplies and fuel a day here, but the port can only sustain about a quarter of that. So what I'm hoping to do is double the size of the port, which that'll take a little while, thus doubling the amount of supplies that they can handle, get it about to 50, 60 supplies, hopefully. And totally forgot about this too. Make sure road and railroad need to both be maxed out. Road will give us additional supply throughput. Um, I guess it adds. I think the total throughput goes up to that plus 15%. Currently, it's like plus 10%, probably. And do the same thing with the railroad network, getting additional 10%. It's a little bit more than that, but nonetheless, getting about a 10% boost to supply throughput and cutting back on the supply transfer cost there, I think will help our situation out quite a bit. Um, Honestly, we should probably also do the seaport capabilities too, because that'll increase our naval base efficiency is not doesn't really necessarily I don't believe it helps in regards to supplies, but I think Naval Base efficiency or seaport capabilities has also some behind the scenes supply modifiers as well here. Yeah, we just need to be able to to boost that up as much as possible, so our guys will stop getting starved. Let's see. We were doing this for a moment here. We want to make sure that everybody that needs supply is getting supply. Okay, just do that continuously. All right, we'll let things go here. Let's see how all we are doing. Yeah, that's fine. They're attacking me there. Yeah, we're up to 72, so that combat's going to go pretty well here. We'll get the second of 3 victory point locations. They're attacking me here, which, not so much a big deal. But you know what? I feel we need to move those troops over just to give a little bit extra. Improve coal liquefaction. Energy to oil. Yeah, we'll keep going with that. Or yeah, we're not getting enough oil there. Battle of Xinjiang, we've held them off. We don't. These guys. So I guess only the 12th can provide support there. Feng Tai, they moved in there. But we won, so they're immediately going to be moving out. All right. Yeah, it's because of lack of supply has just really hit their organization big time. This, I don't think, is going to go anywhere. Yeah, we're losing way too many troops. We've got to figure a better situation with what's going on here. Yeah, we're getting attacked everywhere. Can we just, there we go. We just simply retreat. Oh, for whatever reason they can't. Can we retreat to Dafeng maybe? Okay. I just want to get out of these provinces. Just the lack of supply is really, really hurting me at this point. I may honestly need to just simply cease combat operations and just wait. Just simply wait. Yeah, all these guys, I need to pull them out. Okay. No, those guys didn't make it in, but we won that, so that's a fine. Let's save the game. We just started. This is a new beginning part of the day here for me, so I got to make sure that the game doesn't crash on me. Along the line, I don't have any capability to attack, and I honestly don't believe that's going to turn out all that well. We're going to pull the 12th out. Yeah, we're not going to, even though we're doing well, I cannot sustain combat operations the way that they're going at this point. Actually, all these guys, everybody just pull back. I need to, here, let's just shift some troops around somewhat. Do the same here. We need to still keep going with our combat there, but Basically, just need to pull units out that are just too weak at this point. Okay, we won there. Excellent. That's the new relocated capital. Alrighty. Oh, we didn't continue looking at our. Oh yeah, we definitely need some more reinforcements here. There we go. That's good. The upgrade amount is good. Supplies, boost it up to 56. So we got some industry kicking in later on in the next few months. We are researching fully into our naval builds that were popped in our queue way back at the start of the game in 1936, and then starting through Shikaku, working our way down. We have a bunch of other new builds that I just put in a couple months ago or a month ago here that I want to go ahead and get started. Some of these are just continuous builds where I'll just keep producing them over and over again, like the destroyer. I mean, everything from the destroyers on down are going to be continuous builds, well, with the exception of the subs here. Okay, so the destroyers, cruisers, and the CAG carrier groups, they're just going to be continuous builds. I'm just going to keep going and going with them all the way throughout the game here. They're just pretty much going to be reinforcements for any losses that we may sustain in our coming battles. So you guys are not able to attack at all. Waiting for you to move out of there. Let's move you up to here. Yeah, we could buy something, but at $2, we will hold off. That note, let's make sure. Yeah, we can stop like single digit type stuff. For the rares, yeah, I'll do the same. Well, eight's a good amount. Because what I want to do is to rebuy. Definitely stop that. I want to rebuy in greater bulk, so I'm not using as many of my convoys to ship these things. Okay. So we want a Doxian, cool. Somebody, that was probably, yes, this guy here. Ship him out, put him here, let him rebuild. We will move him over. Okay, we got troops coming over that way. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking this naval expedition was not ideal to begin with. So we've been attacked at Defang, but we just want to simply leave. We want to push northward. We want to reinforce this, spoil the attack. Yeah, we recognize that. Okay. Things are not looking great. Much more difficult than I anticipated for this difficulty level. I didn't think it would be that much more, that much more impressive or anything like that. It's definitely putting a bit of a impinge on all my plans with how difficult this is. How are these guys? They're almost ready. They're definitely ready. The air interceptors there. Can they reach? Just barely, but no. You know what? Let's just sit. Let's just sit there. They have Feng Tai. They're across the river. Big deal, quite honestly, at this point. We'll go there. Let's do that. I need to get this province back because I think that's what's also impinging a lot of our supply needs throughout that area. I need to get supply straightened out before we go any further. We're converting about half of what we're down, so that's fine. We really don't need that much more. Actually, we really don't need any metal. Yeah, rares are what I really need to buy at this point. I'd rather do it in greater bulk than what anybody's offering. How much money am I making now? 29. So United States, the 19th. How about the Soviet Union? You let me buy. You will. So if I only have about 19. You want me to spend pretty much, or no, I have 29. Okay. Yeah, let's do 25 here. 25 bucks. Not 25 rares. There we go. I'll get 16 rares, which that's about a third of what we need there. I don't know why that is looking so good. Oh, goodness. You know, let's get a liner out here. Oh, we got some destroyers. Kaiguten, that's right. So I actually have some builds that just popped into our, that have completed. So September, we don't have much else coming out. Next month, though, I've got a ton of torpedo boats. These are all 1936, pre-1936 torpedo boats, but that's okay. Same with the destroyers, though some of them might be a little bit more modern. We definitely don't need fuel. Thank you guys, though. We don't need a. This is too harsh. We won't punish the enemy just because that just doesn't really help me in anything. Thank you. Finally took that province. Let's go. So we need to actually be focusing here on these three. We don't need to be worrying about out here. Those guys are about to move in. There's only those two guys. We're still sliding over to there. All right. We don't have any moves that we can make elsewhere. Really need to get the supply under control here. So I have a feeling that's gonna relegate me. That lack of supply is gonna relegate me to just having to wait until winter. spreading out my forces best I can here, but okay, passenger liners there. But I wonder. So I guess you can't. You might not be able to. Well, no, the one militia retreated out of combat down here at Shanghai. It just seems silly that you wouldn't be able to retreat out of combat onto an available transport ship. Yeah, feeling another cheat is going to be happening here. I have that feeling. What's the deal? Oh, that's because everybody's so weak there, and he just is not going to make it around to there. So let's move him up there, along with the 14th. And we're really not getting, I mean, all these units, they're getting their supplies, but it's just trickling in. Speaking of trickling in, my goodness, when are you guys going to make it? 29th, October 1st. Holy cow. Nope. We need our heart attack. Things are going poorly enough as it is. I don't need to hamstring myself that much more. He's almost in there. In the morning, he'll make it. We can certainly hold out. Okay, there we go. So we can retreat. We can't force the retreat. Actually, save it real quick. What happens if I tell them to retreat from the battle? Okay, so all 8 do indeed retreat out. Excuse me. Fair enough. Okay. Just pull my Marines out of there. That just was not the ideal situation. I think I was, with my supply issues going on, it just, I think that was just a perfect, well, not a perfect storm, but it just was not an ideal set of landings there. Just hoping to be able to pull off enough enemy units off the lines here to be able to make some thrust. But quite honestly, I need to get this supply situation under control here with what's going on. And actually now with what's happening here, we're just going to do this. And then we're going to do this, right? There we go. I mean, they lost more than we did, but you know what? Oops, at the end of the day, okay, let's bring you guys back to here. You guys are going to take a little while. All right. Let's pull you guys out. So definitely at this point, let's speed things up a bit. At this point, we're not really going to be doing too much in the way of attacking or anything of that sort. Um, yeah. Okay. Leave that guy behind. Move them all up to, well, not all of them, I guess. Move a couple there. Move him over there. He actually can swing around to there like so. Let's move the 4th over to here. Oh no, 4th up to there. 101st up to there. Just spread people out a little bit more. Try in an attempt to minimize our supply issues that we seem to be having. Okay, those guys, they need some support because looks like we had some unwelcome visitors pop in. These guys are going to actually come in, and these guys are going to support. Up to 96, wonderful. That looks good. We want it Lanshow again, which I don't know if that means those guys will make it in or not. Mobile unit training. Yeah, that's for the CAV, for the increase in organization. We're still going to keep that going. Let's see, we've been doing this for 27 minutes recording. Let's go a little bit further then, I guess. Let's get through, we were sped up a bit. We'll try to get through the middle of October. Yeah, trying to spread our forces out somewhat, because I'm kind of wondering if maybe that might not be the issue with our supplies, that we have forces concentrated too much in certain zones. And yeah, the amount of supply, like in this zone, for example, they may not be able to sustain, having a whole bunch of troops in there. In fact, on that note, we may pull him out. No, really, I wish I could set that up to say no, stop asking for tungsten. Which actually I guess you can on the utility window, but I think you have to enable the AI there. All right, so Germany's done doing its business. Interesting. I wonder if that means that the war is going to kick off a little bit sooner. Oh, I love this guy so much. So many points going to all of our ships here. Yeah, we want to increase our national unity, so we'll just do the low yield bonds. We don't need too much. We got some more torpedo boats popping in here, which that's nice. I mean, that's like 4 IC right there for these 4. That's going to get freed up and go and get filtered down the line here, which as you can see, yeah, we're starting out to, well, we were starting to get those light cruisers that I put in. So these current modern day light cruisers for the Shikaku and Zukaku carrier group. These will actually wrap up pretty soon. So that'll be about 5 IC there. And we got an IC popping in, so I'll free up 7, plus give us an extra freebie, another IC. Cool. We're going to wait on you still. And you know what? Yeah, we don't need to be doing any ground. That's fine. We don't need to be doing any ground attacks. At this point, then, I'll leave you behind. Can support 10, so we'll rebase and get you rebuilt. Do the same with you. Out to here, because you only have four units there. Nobody there. We have these guys here. Yeah, they don't need to do anything at this point. All right, good. Oh. Let's support the attack. Support the attack. You know what? Well, they're almost in there, so we might as well just let it go. Support the attack. Ugh. Things are not looking great. Let's pull these guys out up to here. Yeah, I think that's helping because I'm seeing the units I'm pulling way out. They're definitely getting resupplied. That down to 20. We'll keep that going with the supplies the way that's going. Save it real quick because we're in October now. It's been a week. They're coming around. Formation of the 21st Army. Yep, let's get that core headquarter. It's going to put me, oh, they start you off there, huh? It is going to put me into the 60%, or should put me in the 60% IC. Oh, the 104th. I totally forgot about this guy. Oh my goodness. Dropping him off here. My God, get him into the battle quickly. Yeah, Gaussing. I'll wait till he's picked up before I attach him. So they're attacking me here, Pixie, and we're just rebuffing them. That's good. I'll let them do their little attacks here and there. That's fine. I don't need fuel or energy at this point. Another torpedo boat. Which, who do we? We don't. I gotta wait till I get some more naval headquarter units put in place. Okay, where's this at? 6 in. All right. Well, that was a pretty good win. We're making about $5. So we're still converting like over 100. United States, sell us some energy. That's fine. Alrighty, another torpedo boat. Attach them there. I mean, again, that's good because as I get stuff built here, they'll filter down. The trickle down effect is real in Hearts of Iron. I don't think we want to attack there. Yes. I know we want, yeah, I think I had set it up that way. Yes, they would move. You know what? You're going to sit there for right now. You're done. Okay. bringing in some cav units to reinforce here. Do we have? Yes, we do. So we're going to bring them up into here and drop them off there. I guess the Kwangtung Theater. So he dropped off the 104th. Good timing. Good. We'll seeing these attacks falter and spin out of control for the enemy. Just wish that mine were doing much better. Okay, so this is looking so much better around here. We're getting supplies. We're getting reinforcements. Okay. I'll move those guys down to there. 101st will join in as well. Yeah, that's there, but that's okay. We're actually getting the attack in there, so we should be able to kick them right out. Yeah, I'll support that attack there. Support it from both ends. High density alloys. Okay, cool. Let's move the 106th over and let's get some of these guys pulled out of here. That should be better than 0. I guess it's calibrating, trying to figure out how good we are in attacking there. Another torpedo boat that fills out that fleet. Now we're starting to work into the medium. That's a medium bomber replacement I'll get next summer. Help beef up that flight. Starting to work on the destroyers. Good. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't realize things were going so poorly there. This overall getting this supply issue here is just doing a number to me. It's very, very aggravating. How quickly is he going to get down there? November 3rd. My God, I will lose that, and that's the capital. I can't get that back. I don't want them to get that back. I really can't do anything about that. Well, it is what it is. Let's move him around. like so. We can pull some units from out of here. Send it westward. Okay, we will call this here at the end of the month. They're attacking me all along the line. It's at several points. Yeah, let's move him on down. Let's move him on down. They're definitely taking advantage of my weakened supply situation, as well as having to try to attack on a whole bunch of different fronts here. We're definitely doing well there. Yeah, they're trying to do a spoiling attack, so they can then do better in that combat. Mobile unit. Major victory, excellent. That's here, all right. So these guys can then sit here. That's that unit. Oh, totally forgot about this. Let's rebase. No, we're doing okay. It's just that one leader unit. Air supply. Probably waiting for supplies to pop in. So here's the areas that we need to provide supply at. In this section, can we do that, please? I need to do it, but I think I need to feed them into the cauldron here, and we'll just transport them on over. War of the Worlds. Only affects the US. No big deal for us, but it's a nice little flavor event. We're finally into positive territory with our IC efficiency. That's good to see. Yes, because we have light armor. That's why we're going with that. Doing some improvements. And they are attacking me all over the place. And we're going to beef up our reinforcements again. We're going to knock this down to 30. We're okay on supplies, and we're going to call it this point. Do appreciate you guys watching along here with me and on this torturous Japanese game here. Things will get better. I'm at this point now, I'm just going to be committed to waiting out the fall, potentially even the winter time, regain all my supply, get my units fully up to strength, and then once spring hits, then start making the moves that I need to make to knock Zibi-Sanma and the greater part of the Republic of China out of the war. We'll get there. In the meantime, thanks for you guys following along. Have a great day. See you next episode.